internet friends, sit back, relax. I am Ryan. I am a commercial and session musician and composer, and this is Demos in the Dark. Tonight we're looking at a really special fuzz from Benson Amps. This is the STÖRKN Box. Maybe that K is silence. It's STÖRKN Box. I'm not really even sure, but it is amazing. This is a collaboration between Benson Amps and a good friend of mine, David Torn, who is an amazing composer and musician and guitarist, legendary dude for sure. The STÖRKN Box is a modified version of the Benson Stonk Box pedal. It utilizes the same automatic thermal bias, so after plugging it into power, it'll take about 2 to 3 minutes on average to sound correct. The STÖRKN Box started as a tweaked version of the Stonk Box, Benson's heavily modified version of the Tone Bender Mk1. And when designing the Stonk Box, Benson reached out to David for help since David is a fuzz genius. David asked for his own personal pedal and requested some more bass on tap, mostly for amplifying the sub-frequencies of his down-tuned guitars. Benson also added a variable bass control that effectively fades between the thinned-out bass from the first version of the Zonk Machine and the wide open sound of the Mk1. The other major difference between the Stonk and the STÖRKN Box is the addition of a unique positive feedback switch. Chris used a diode network in the oscillation path to get weird subtones, synthy filter sounds, and basically ruin your guitar sound. So first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to run this down on a mix on multiple guitar tracks as well as bass, and then come back here and we will go through some sounds from the STÖRKN Box or STÖRKN Box or whatever it is, all by its lonesome. Thanks for sticking around. If you, like me, are a nerd who spends way too much time in your dark studio instead of being outside with normal people, then this is a place for you. Please subscribe, like, comment below. I'm always interested in what you have to think about this stuff. All right, so tonight we're going to be using a Fidelity Guitar Stella Rosa Lite. Reason being is that I know David is a big fan of gold foil pickups, and this one has gold foil pickups in it. I am plugged into a Benson Amps Monarch Reverb Plus, and that sounds like this. All right, so we got a couple of different controls here. We got a tone control, we have a filter control, we have that bass control, we have an overall volume control, and then we have the trim, which you can kind of think of as a gain. we have your on off here, and then this is the oscillation control. So we can just play whatever I have it set to right now, and then we'll make a couple of changes. I just gotta say, I have had every Benson fuzz through here, and this is my favorite, like hands down. This is like the coolest. This is the coolest fuzz that Benson has come up with. It sounds amazing. Like you get all of the cool, like really great classic fuzz sounds that you would expect. Then you get the very glitchy and gated and gross ones that you don't necessarily expect. It certainly feels like the right fit for Mr. David Torn. And if you're interested, we've had David Torn on the live show, which is called After Dark, twice. We've had him on twice, and he's always a really, really great interview and really great person to listen to. He's always really great insight into stuff. So make sure to check those out. And thank you, Benson, for sending this over for me to check out. As always, thank you for the privilege of your time.